Terrific! How can you find the best colognes and learn more about fragrances? By hitting that subscribe button below. Because I'm going to show you today the Creed Aventus Cologne, the gray Creed Aventus that came out a while ago. And the question is it really worth to buy such a luxury fragrance? When would I recommend this? And what do I think about this? All this and more coming up in this video. Let's get rolling.
Creed Aventus Cologne. Guys, how does it smell and how would I rate this fragrance? First up, this is this really luxurious, natural smelling men's fragrance that in my opinion is really underrated, because if we're looking at the notes real quick, so we see ginger, pink pepper and mandarin in the top, patchouli, vetiver and pineapple. I don't really get pineapple. What I mostly get is, if we look at the base, the birch and the musky notes in the base. It is a very gentle musk, very high quality, natural smelling man's fragrance, very fresh man's fragrance, where I get some of the dryness of the birch. And I have to say, I love this fragrance for the natural vibe it gives off and the light, airy base it has. In fact, some people have criticized the longevity. I think it's actually quite the achievement for the perfumer to balance this light, airy freshness and still creating a reasonable, I call it reasonable, longevity. Overall, I would say this is a really fun and easy to wear summer fragrance that's super refined yet casual. That's why I'm giving this scent 5 out of 5. I'm rating this really super highly, and the longevity, I'm a little bit drawn between 3 and 5, so I maybe would give it 3.5. It lasts longer if sprayed on close. It's not a very loud fragrance, so sillage only 3 out of 5. Presentation is excellent, really beautiful gray packaging, and the price value. Yes, Creed fragrances are expensive. They smell very natural, but yeah, maybe I'm only giving 3 out of 5 because it's that expensive actually, guys.
Amazing! What is my conclusion about this Creed fragrance? Would I purchase this again? Am I happy? And when would I wear this? I have to say, guys, this fragrance, I'm totally in love with. This dry birch and this airy freshness. This is so unique. I have no other fragrance that smells like this. And if you read some people commenting about this, "Ooh, it's not like this. Ooh." Guys, I totally don't get it. I wore this a couple of times, a bunch of times during summertime, even especially in the high weather, in the warm weather, and it performed amazingly. I mean, at least in my case where I'm using it in Germany. This fragrance smells incredibly natural, incredibly luxurious and high quality, but surprisingly at the same time, I feel it also remains to a certain degree casual. You know how some fragrances, when you wear it, that are a little bit more upscale, some fragrance can also give you a formal vibe. Yes, this has sort of a little bit of that, but only through the quality aspect. But it's also casual. I mean, you can wear this with a polo shirt if you wanted to, with a business casual, or maybe a little bit more formal with some Miami Vice style blazer, I don't know. Guys, you could use this if you work at a luxury car dealership or an investment bank, whatever. Totally gets a thumbs up. Even for a fragrance that fresh and that airy, I also have to say respect for the longevity. If you spray it on the clothes, it has a reasonably good longevity. Of course, it cannot compete with Oriental fragrances, but for what it's worth, if you have never tried a luxury fragrance like this, you have to go into one of these department stores or wherever this is carried and at least spray it on your wrist and walk out, and you will immediately recognize when wearing it, it smells more natural, it smells more high quality than, let's say, like Abercrombie and Fitch or whatever, like one of these budget fragrances. Guys, let me know, what are your favorite luxury fresh summer fragrances in the comments below, so that I can check them out in the future as well. That would really help me out. And I see you as a subscriber in the next video.
Excellent. Now, if you are interested in fragrances and you enjoyed the video that you just watched, then you might also be interested in a fragrance that I also tested recently that I liked a lot, the Guerlain L'Homme Ideal fragrance for men. I think a very versatile fragrance that you can easily reach for in your collection. And a lot of people have already subscribed. If you want, you can subscribe right now as well because of the useful content I provide for you here. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.